Hello, and welcome to a very special edition of the Championship Scramble podcast. Today, we're speaking to you from quarantine lockdown.
Quarantino.
Josh, I'll let you do the whole I'm Josh host bollocks.
Alright, well, I'm Josh. Nice to meet you all. This is the Championship Scramble podcast. To my right, weighing in from Maidenhead, we've got Kieran.
Way!
To my left, also
Weighing in
hailing
from
from
Maidenhead.
Maidenhead, we've got Sam Lineker.
Way! And basically, we're recording this through Discord, and I'm the only one with a mic, so I'm the only one who's going to sound clear. But
Yeah, well, it's my mic.
we're doing our best. We're doing our best. On this episode, we're going to be ranking every single WWE Money in the Bank cash in from 2005 to 2019.
Yeah, 2019, because 2020 is next week.
And if you hear a beeping throughout the podcast, I'm sorry, it's Discord, and I don't know how to turn it off.
We're Discord newbies.
Yeah, we are Discord newbies. We'll figure it out at some point, but for now, you're going to have to put up with it.
Why don't you just mute the chat?
Because then I'll mute you and I won't be able to record you.
No, mute the other chat.
Oh, can I do that? How do I do that?
That's what it is.
Ah, cool, done.
How do you do
Right,
that?
there we go, we're all sorted. Should I restart or should we just keep going?
Just keep it going.
Fuck it, it's quarantine, we don't care.
Fuck yeah.
Right,
It's
so
Quarantine Scramble.
Josh, when you're ready, take it away with the ranking system.
Right, so we're going to be going through them as the years that the cash-ins were won, or happened as such, or whenever the Money in the Bank briefcase was won, not in the order we're ranking them in,
Yeah.
because that might feel as if it would get a little confusing. And then at the end of everything, we will be giving our whole list from 1 to, 23?
Yeah, 23.
Okay, so yeah, that's how we're going to be doing it.
Cool.
So
Shit.
kicking off with number 1, we've got 2005, which was 15 years ago.
Yeah, man, long.
Edge won the Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania, and he then proceeded to cash in on John Cena at New Year's Revolution.
Yes.
Yep.
Do you
Successfully.
guys remember this one? Well,
Well, I was
I would
5,
say-
so I didn't watch it.
But I do know of this. I have watched it, of course.
I've obviously watched it for this, so I do know of it now.
what did you think of the cash-in?
I really liked it.
You did like it?
I did like it, yeah.
I think at the time, because it was the first one,
Yeah,
got to give it something for it being the first one.
It
yeah.
was so weird because Mr. McMahon came out.
Yeah, he did the introduction for it, didn't he?
He
He
did.
was like, "This is what it is," and it's like, "Oh,
Oh.
oh, fuck."
Oh, this is what
Yeah.
it is now.
Because I think at the time, everyone just thought it was like you get to declare when you want to have a match,
Yeah,
not a. All right, I'm just gonna
walk up and do
just
it.
come out here after the match
Yeah.
and just cash in.
I think that would have been a good surprise back then.
Yeah, it was a brand new concept.
Exactly, yeah.
Wasn't it? So
Brand new.
it was a good one.
Yeah, what's a good one? Alright,
Kieran, where have you placed this on your list?
I've put it at number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, I put it really high up. I really enjoyed it. I don't know why.
I haven't put it in number 2. That's a bit high for my likings, but Sam.
Fair enough.
I put it at number 4 because number 4 because it kind of just made Edge
It did,
It's super
exactly.
character,
That's also why I put it
a
there.
little bit. It made him more of a main event, I think.
Yeah,
Which is what the purpose of Money in the Bank really is.
used to be, yeah.
So I give
Until we get to about 2011.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But no, I've put it in number 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I feel as if there were 5 better cash-ins than that one.
Fair
So
enough.
I went to 6.
Fair enough.
Oh
Wow.
dear.
Fair enough.
Right, so now we're going into 2006,
Yeah.
which was when Rob Van Dam won the briefcase at that year's WrestleMania.
Yes.
And once again, he cashed in on John Cena.
Yeah,
at
Edge came out.
ECW One Night Stand.
Edge came out, battered Cena up a little bit,
Yep.
and then
And then Rob Van
good old
The
Rob.
match was very good.
It was very good.
Very good match.
I really
It was
enjoyed it.
very face way to do it for Rod.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I like the way what's his name, Paul Heyman came out for the countdown.
Oh, when I was rewatching it, I noticed that the ring announcer said, "I'm the new ECW champion."
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Naughty, naughty.
Well, one of the greatest moments, and just messed it
Messed
right
it
up.
right up, yeah.
I'm new WWE champion.
Ah, he must have gone home like, no, fucked it. Damn.
I think because it was at what's it called, Sam? The
One night
what's
stand.
that? No, that arena.
Oh, the arena? No idea.
It's like a really famous arena, like Hammer, something like that.
Hammerstein Ballroom.
That's it. Because did AEW have a show there?
No. Well, I can't do AEW.
No.
But it is. But yeah, it's very famous. Just synonymous with ECW. It's in. Is it Philadelphia?
Yeah,
Something like that.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
It's a great arena, and like because it's quite small, the atmosphere in there when Rob Van
Yeah,
Dam
because obviously
won.
the crowd.
It looks slightly Roman-esque in my way, like a theatre.
I get what you mean. Amphitheatre.
Like,
Roman plays
I think
playing.
also because at that time in WWE, ECW wasn't really a part of WWE.
Not really.
It was seen as a separate entity. So for Rob Van Dam, one of the ECW like stars, to win the WWE Championship was such a big thing.
Yeah.
And just the way it was all done and set up was amazing. And so
I thought the ending was a bit shit, just with Edge coming in and spearing him.
Yeah, I can see why.
Quite annoying.
I quite liked it.
Because it would have been nice that Rob Van Dam gets the clean win on John Cena, but
Yeah.
he still beat John Cena at the end of the day.
Cena strong.
Yeah.
So where did you boys place this?
I've put it at number 4.
Okay.
Just because of the...
You thought there was 3 ones better than it?
Because obviously I was watching wrestling at this time.
Yeah.
Me, a 6-year-old me,
I was
very shocked at like what was going on, because obviously I wasn't born when ECW had their biggest phase.
Yeah.
And I was just shocked that like someone from ECW just won the main title from WWE.
I was aware of wrestling at this age, and I'd play the games, but I didn't really watch it. So for me, a lot of these for me, I wasn't watching wrestling at the time. There'll be like a fresh, clean thing for me. But I quite enjoyed the match. I quite enjoyed it. Thought it was good.
It is a very good moment. Sam, where have you put? Oh, sorry, Kieran. Where did you put it?
I put it at number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah, because I thought it was quite good, but I didn't think it was the best.
No, definitely not the best.
And
Sam, where did you put yours?
I put it at number 6.
Number 6.
Rob Van Dam didn't do much afterwards, and you got to think about these things.
Yeah, a lot of these won't have that sort of knowledge from me because I wouldn't have known. So I'll let you take it away for these kind of things.
Okay, well, yeah, he didn't really do much with it after, did he?
No, because he was it his second violation or something of the wellness policy?
Yeah, smoking pot.
Unlucky dude.
Yeah, so it was
he lost his title to Edge or John Edge.
One of the two.
Yeah, which was annoying, but hey ho. So that's why I put it.
Okay, so 6th, and Kieran, where'd you put it? 5th?
Yeah, 5.
And I put it at 4. So moving into the next year of 2007, this is where Edge didn't win the Money in the Bank briefcase.
No.
Mr. Kennedy.
Because Mr. Kennedy won the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah, this one was a bit confusing for me.
I can explain the story behind it.
Okay.
Go on.
So, Mr. Kennedy won the briefcase. Yeah. He was holding it, and then what he was supposed to be the one to cash it in on The Undertaker.
Yeah.
And win the championship, because they needed to get it off The Undertaker. I can't remember. They needed to get it off of The Undertaker for a reason. I can't remember what it was. But
injuries.
But on the Raw before, Mr. Kennedy got injured. So then on the Raw before that SmackDown, it was Edge v Mr. Kennedy for the briefcase, and Edge won it. And Mr. Kennedy actually wrestled that match injured.
Right.
So, yeah, he won, and then Edge cashed in on The Undertaker on the following SmackDown from it.
Okay.
So that That is because Mr. Kennedy was speaking about it in a podcast he did.
Because on the website I looked at to find out all these matches, it just took me to Mr. Kennedy versus Edge, so that's what I watched.
Oh, yeah, so... Oh, it was Undertaker versus Batista, and they just had their steel cage match.
Yeah.
And then, to top it all off, Mark Henry came out and just beat up... just beat up Undertaker.
Right.
Which then... What year would that have been?
2007.
2007, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been... Yeah, so... I think... Was that? I don't know. But yeah, so then Edge came out and won the World Heavyweight Championship from The Undertaker.
Right.
So... It was a good...
And they had a feud, didn't they?
No, yeah, I think they did. Edge v Undertaker.
Did it go to WrestleMania 24? Can't remember. When did? Oh no! WrestleMania 23 is when Mr. Kennedy won, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So yeah. No, he didn't have like a feud. I don't think until WrestleMania 24. I think. I can't remember. Anyway.
No, it was at WrestleMania 23 when Mr. Kennedy won.
Yeah, and then Edge and Undertaker had a match at WrestleMania 24.
Yeah.
Right.
Which
Rankings.
So,
Okay. I've put it at number 11.
Okay.
Not really a reason. It was just it was a good cash in, and they were kind of forced to do it due to Mr. Kennedy being injured.
the match was quite good.
So, just to clarify, you're doing it on the Edge, doing it on Undertaker.
I was doing it on that,
Right.
on the way that it was done as well, because obviously Undertaker in 2007 was quite a big thing.
See, because the thing the website took me to was Mr. Kennedy versus Edge, I just put it at 18.
Oh, okay. No worries.
But if I'd have known it was Edge versus Undertaker and I'd have watched that, it probably would have been a bit higher up. Not too high, but about what you put as.
Yeah, because I put that just because, like, the way they did it was Edge obviously sliding in again,
Yeah.
like the ultimate opportunist,
Yeah. And Sam?
and setting up their feud, which was probably like one of the best feuds from them years,
Okay.
like the late noughties.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Sammy,
great.
where'd you put it?
I would go for. It was a good match, to be honest. The actual Money in the Bank match. So I think 16.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was. I have a vivid memory. I don't know why. But CM Punk was about to win it, and then Mr. Kennedy climbs up and knocks him off, and then wins it.
Yeah.
I have a vivid memory of that. Oh, speaking of CM Punk,
Oh, yeah.
wait, Sam, did you rank yours?
Yeah, he did his.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's 16, I think.
Okay, as well, yeah, speaking of CM Punk, 2008, CM Punk won the Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania 24?
4, I think.
Yeah, 4. I think it would have been then. Yeah. And he then proceeded to cash in on Edge at a Raw.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was for the World Heavyweight Championship, I believe he beat him for.
I think it was,
on.
yeah.
So yeah, that was a good moment. Not probably one of the most like mediocre ones because it was prior to.
Yeah,
obviously
I had
CM
a
Punk.
strong, weird place putting this. I didn't know where to put it all.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was
I
quite
think it
rushed.
helped CM Punk a little bit.
Yeah,
But
it helped.
it was with the World Heavyweight title, which at that point was kind of in the decline,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which was annoying.
because Triple H was the WWE champion.
Yeah.
Edge was the World Heavyweight Champion, and they were both on SmackDown, so you knew
Right.
something had to CM Punk
change.
was going to cash in on either of them,
Yeah.
because it was the night after WrestleMania as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So
where did you
Yeah.
put this, Sam? Mixing it up.
Ooh, you bounced it.
Yes.
I don't know. I think it's like in 10th. I think. So
Okay.
it's in like the middle of the road for me because
Yeah.
it worked for CM Punk, but at the same point, it wasn't like the match was very good.
Yeah.
But CM Punk kind of like lost a lot of momentum a bit.
Okay.
Because
It didn't kind of
he
make
just
sense.
come from ECW, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. It worked, but it also, when he lost it, it kind of just made him look shit again.
Fair enough.
So that's my stance.
Josh, where have you gone with this?
13th.
13th, okay.
Yeah, just very, not the best cash in, not the worst cash in. It was just a good cash in that made a new star.
Fair enough. I've put it 15th. For a similar reason as you, Josh, just because it wasn't really massive.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just thought it was decent, but not too decent where I'm like, oh, put it in 5 or anything like that.
Yeah. Whereas the following year, in 2009, when CM Punk yet again won the Money in the Bank briefcase,
Yeah,
he
2 in a
then
row.
proceeded to cash in on
Jeff
Jeff
Hardy.
Hardy at Extreme Rules.
Yeah,
This is when I got into wrestling.
this was one where I think I must have seen this at some point in my life, but I wasn't watching wrestling at the time. Because when I rewatched it today, I recognised it quite a lot, and it brought back fond memories.
I remember watching this because I was obviously a big fan at the time.
Yeah.
I've been watching it for 4 years.
Yeah.
And, I was very, very sad at this moment because it
Oh,
was
I'm devastated because I love
Yeah.
it.
I love Jeff
the
Hardy.
match before. It was Jeff Hardy the Edge in a ladder match.
Yeah, that was a
And
great match.
Jeff Hardy, it was his first major championship that he'd won.
Yeah.
And right, am I in the right one?
Yeah, I think
Oh
so.
no, this it's not his first major because this was after he won the WWE.
Oh, right.
Because CM Punk then proceeded to cash in on Jeff Hardy after the ladder match.
Yeah.
And Jeff Hardy put up a fair fight, to be fair, in this.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I
It was
like how
quite-
it wasn't, unlike the Edge one, he didn't go down straight away after one pinfall.
Yeah.
He took like a few.
Which was Jeff Hardy's character. He's
Yeah.
like got the fight in him.
Yeah.
But
Fighting
not
spirit.
like how John Cena is like Superman.
Yeah. Inhuman.
Yeah, but it was because everyone was like, "Oh, but Jeff Hardy's just won it," and then the feud that preceded this was Jeff Hardy v CM Punk, which, as everyone knows, ended up in Jeff Hardy leaving WWE.
Yeah.
It was a brilliant feud.
It was a great feud, yeah.
It was really weird because it was such a great storyline, but it didn't get like a lot of traction.
No.
A lot of people don't talk about it these days, but it was
I
great.
think
It was good.
it's because it was quite smart from WWE to be fair for the storyline they did because
Oh, damn.
Jeff Hardy had like a few months left on his contract, and he violated like the wellness policy for like the 4th time.
Yeah.
And so that instead of just like being like, all right, you're just going to sit on the shelf until your
Gold.
contract ends,
Yeah.
they cashed in on his successes
Yeah.
and made a storyline out of him being fired.
Which was good.
And then obviously he went over to TNA. So
Yeah.
it was a
Yeah.
great cash in,
And
great
that-
story.
The feud definitely influenced my ranking on this.
Where have you put it, Kieran?
I've put it as number 3.
Oh,
Yeah, I've put it really high up.
a little bit higher than me.
Yeah.
But
What have you put
Sam?
You bastard! I was going to put it at 3.
Ah,
You
nicked
can
your
put it
spot.
at 3, Sam.
You can still do it. There's no rule.
Kieran's done it. Can't do it now.
It's
I'm
taken.
doing that. Don't lie life.
Where are you going to put it, Sam?
Oh, I'm still putting it at 3.
Okay.
Still 3? Okay. I've put it at number 5
Okay.
because obviously I've put Rob Van Dam at number 4 and then there's 3 more. So
Okay.
I will get onto them later. But moving on to probably one of my least favourite ever cash-ins that was 2010 when Jack Swagger won the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Okay.
He then cashed in on a broken ribbed Chris Jericho,
Chris Jericho,
on a
yeah.
SmackDown
Yes.
and won the World Heavyweight Championship. I've just noticed a quick thing, right? So the last 3 cash-ins were all on the World Heavyweight Champion. 4 cash-ins, sorry.
Yeah.
They were all on the World Heavyweight
Okay.
Champion.
I really
Interesting.
didn't give a fuck about it.
I didn't think
It's,
about it.
yeah. The WWE was too prestigious for it to have a cash-in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Jack Swagger cashed in on Chris Jericho.
Yeah. I take it you didn't like this one.
I didn't really want
It didn't do
Okay.
much for anyone.
Fair
The
enough.
match was good. Had a lot of good highlights.
Yeah, that's where I'm going off though. I'm just going off the match
Oh, you just got.
because that's all I know of it. Whereas you lot know a bit more about the before and after of it. Also, I can see why you would be very different to mine.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
considering we don't have a lot to say about it, Sam, go.
honestly, really, well, the match was alright because of Evan Bourne and Christian. That
Yeah.
was good. That was really
Yeah.
good. I remember those spots. When Chris Jericho lost the title, it was a bit like, oh, okay. At least they're building up Jack Swagger, but it felt like they were copy and pasting CM Punk.
Okay,
Well,
I
Or
see what you mean.
attempted to, because obviously he came from ECW as well.
Yeah, exactly.
He pretty much did the exact same route that CM Punk did, was ECW champion, win the Money in the Bank, cash in on the World Heavyweight Champion, but it just didn't work as well with Jack Swagger.
Yeah. Okay.
It was Jack Swagger.
So where have you placed it, Sam?
Me? Oh, Christ. What's this out of?
23.
23.
Alright, 24.
Okay.
Right, I've placed it at 18.
Okay. I've gone
Kieran?
a little bit lower than you, but not too low. I put it at 12
Oh, okay.
because there's a lot in the not a lot of these middle ones where I really don't know where to place them all, so I've just sort of gone with it.
Well,
A lot of
Yeah.
the recent ones that are quite shit, they're just rubbered.
Yeah. So yeah, I just whacked it on 12 because I thought it was an alright match and I didn't really know where to put it, so I went middle.
yeah, it makes it about right.
I'll put it at 22.
Okay.
22,
Fair
okay.
enough.
22.
Second
Alright,
worst.
We're moving into the year of, well, we're still in 2010.
We're still in
actually,
2010.
but this was the first Money in the Bank pay-per-view
Okay.
where both Raw had a briefcase and SmackDown had a briefcase. And
Yeah, this was
became
confusing
more-
when I was looking into it all because I was like, "There's 3 or 2 in 2010." I was really confused.
Yeah, because Jack Swagger cashed in because of the WrestleMania, and then in like the July it was Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Okay.
So the first one was Kane winning the SmackDown one.
Yeah.
And, he cashed in on Rey Mysterio,
Rey Mysterio.
later that night,
Yeah.
like less than an hour after.
Oh yeah, I quite like that.
Yeah, and it was right. I don't think Reign really did anything, did it? From what I
I the
remember.
story with him and Undertaker when he won the title, and then he kind of kept it, and then they had a storyline where Undertaker was going to come back, and he got like paralyzed or something. It was really weird, but it was really interesting for some reason.
See, I just don't
American
remember it.
back as well.
Yeah. What do you think of the cashing, Kieran?
I quite liked it because I like how it's kind of in Kane's character to sort of just be really impatient and do it in the same night.
Oh, what you mean, like his debut?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, I really enjoyed it.
Where do you rank it?
I've gone for another middling one and I've put it at 10.
Oh, okay. Top 10.
Yeah,
okay.
I've put it in top 10. I've put it at 10, yeah.
Strange, okay.
I don't know, I just
Well, like I said,
quite
I've
enjoyed
been
it.
changing like between 11 and 18, like just been
Okay.
moving them around.
That's fair enough. I can see why you would be.
That's like the wasteland. That's
Yeah.
just like
That's no man's land.
Sam, where have you placed it?
I put it at 12.
Okay.
Okay, I've gone a bit higher than all of you. I've gone 18th.
Fair enough.
No,
You mean lower?
15th.
Okay.
15th. Sorry, I've
Fair
written
enough.
the Jack Swagger one.
Because I guess Kane's not really a rising star, and it was kind of, depending on where they went, it could kind of be seen as a waste.
I just don't
like-
really remember anything from
Yeah, I can get what you mean.
any of it.
I enjoyed it. I remember it all. Weirdly.
I enjoyed it watching it.
The whole fucking storyline. It was so shit.
This is when we find out Sam's just been watching Kane matches on quarantine.
Look, Kane is a quality wrestler.
Yeah, I like it.
Have you ever seen him taking the pedigree? It's so good.
Is it?
You just see he always puts his knee down first before he gets hit by the pedigree.
Oh, really?
It's amazing. Yeah, you should see.
Fun fact.
Right. Moving on to the Raw side.
Kane.
Moving on to the Raw side of the Money in the Bank from that year. It was The Miz winning the match.
Yep.
And then later that year, he cashed in on Randy Orton at a Raw
Yeah.
and won the WWE Championship,
Where have I put this?
which then set up for. Ooh, the Miz didn't really have a reign as such. It was more of, we're going to build towards Rock v. Cena.
Yeah.
That's what his reign was for.
Right.
So he could get screwed. So The Rock could screw Cena out the title to then lead to their match at WrestleMania.
I see.
That's the key point from the Miz's title reign.
Okay.
Oh, and Michael Cole.
Oh yeah, Christ, not Michael Cole.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Alex Shelley was quite good.
What?
Do you remember Alex Shelley, Sam?
Oh, Alex Shelley, fuck. I thought he was going to be a big star. I thought he was going to be like new Batista or some shit.
Don't know what happened to him.
I don't even know who he is.
They were like, fuck it. Actually, no, he had a disagreement with John Cena, I think, and John Cena kind of kicked him out. I can't remember.
I am the captain now.
Basically.
Where did you rank this, Kieran?
I put it at 11.
11.
Yeah, because I watched that was one of the matches it was on YouTube and I just watched it during the day and I quite enjoyed it.
Okay, well, going based off of everything, I've put it at number 17.
Okay, fair enough.
Just higher than Kane, lower than Kane, sorry.
Right.
So I thought it was a better cash in than Kane.
I thought it was a better cash than Kane. Like, long term, I guess.
Sam?
I'll go 11. I think it was
11.
better than Kane, but I thought it was quite good for Miz. But it was kind of also...
It's weird how we've all put ours right next to Kane's.
I don't think he was ready for the title. I think
he
if
was
kind of kept
still
it
too green.
Yeah. If
Do you
kept
think-
building, then
Do you think he'll ever get the title again?
Nah. I think he's more of a mid-card guy at the moment. Or a tag team guy.
Oh, but hands down, he's one of the greatest intercontinental champions.
Oh yeah, easily. Like, he rocks that belt.
He's up there with Shawn Michaels and Honky Tonk Man and Chris Jericho
Yeah.
and Jeff Hardy. He's like, how do you, like, top mid-carder?
he is the very top of the hill of mid-cards.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
He's on the
Perfect.
top of mid-card.
Okay, so we are now moving on into the year of 2011. We're going over to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
Yes.
Winning it on the Raw side was Alberto Del Rio.
Yes.
Shit. Fuck Alberto Del Rio.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I'm also in that. Mainly because I don't know who he is, and I just thought he was quite boring in that match. I'm also.
He was so shit.
I thought he was.
He was. It's just because he was Mexican.
Exactly. He was different, and so they were like, "Oh, let's push him."
Okay, so he cashed in on CM Punk at the SummerSlam,
Yeah.
where,
Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
because that was when it was CM Punk v Kevin Nash, wasn't it? Or Triple H, or John
Yeah.
Cena.
It was
Something
like,
happened.
Both the WWE Childs versus each
Yeah.
other, and Kevin Nash came out and powerbomb Punk, and then there was a storyline that Triple H, I don't know, it was really boring.
Wasn't he the guest
Yeah.
referee in that match? Or am I thinking of a different one?
Who were in the match?
Oh, really?
Who were in the match?
I said, wasn't he a guest referee?
Yeah,
Who?
Triple H. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was.
See, I put this at number 12,
Okay.
purely on the fact that it was sort of the way that it, I don't know, I just liked the way that it was done and everything. Like, they screwed CM Punk, and obviously that's what they were doing the whole time.
Yeah, okay.
It worked. But
Fair
then
enough.
people noticed, oh wait, John Cena's injured. We need someone to hold the title.
Oh, CM Punk.
We were back to him.
Yeah.
Survivor Series.
So, where did you rank it, Sam?
20.
20.
20.
20.
Okay.
It was showing. I don't like
Kieran?
Alberto, yeah.
20 as well.
At 20.
Yeah, I thought it was shit.
I don't like Alberto Del Rio, but at the time,
I don't know, I just didn't like the way he won it. I don't know
What,
why.
by cheating.
Yeah.
Kieran now just doesn't like the
How
money in
dare
the
the
bank.
man.
I'm not a big fan of cheating.
How dare they cash in?
It's against the rules.
Kieran actually thinks that this is all kayfabe, and he's like, oh that bastard, how dare he?
How dare he? Right, so moving on to SmackDown side of that, Daniel Bryan won the briefcase. This was before the Yes Movement?
Yeah, I think so. I think just before.
Before the beard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, before all of that.
Yes.
So he cashed in on the Big Show at TLC,
Yeah.
winning the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
Oh, well, I really... This has always been like a vivid memory in my head.
Okay, we've got very contrasting opinions for this match.
Oh, it's the start of Daniel Bryan, isn't it?
Okay, fair enough.
It's where his career like really kicked off.
Again, I'm just going off that match. I thought it was shit.
Well, yeah, because he just comes in and
He comes in, he pins the Big Show, but then the moment he gets off the Big Show gets up.
I know.
So I was like, hang on a minute, this is a bit shit.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
So for that reason, I put it at 16.
Oh, okay. I've put it at 7.
Okay, fair enough.
Sam?
8? I think I haven't picked 8. It goes 8.
Okay.
Okay, 8.
8.
Moving into the year of 2012, we are once again at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. This time, John Cena won the Raw Money in the Bank.
Just look at his face. I just saw the image of him winning the title. Yeah, big fucking head.
Oh, but it didn't go so well for him, did it?
It was so good.
He cashed in on... Well, he didn't cash in. He declared a match with the briefcase because it's John Cena. He can't cheat. He can't possibly cheat.
No, he has to be a good boy.
Yeah, even though he's had it cashed in on him like 4
God knows how many
times.
times, yeah.
So he wanted a one-on-one match with CM Punk, and he lost.
Yeah, because of a
This was
disqualification, wasn't it?
it was because of a disqualification.
This was after he lost to The Rock at WrestleMania, and they tried to build it as it was his worst year.
Right.
And he won the fucking Money in the Bank briefcase.
He wasn't having a good year.
Oh,
So yeah,
it was.
that's why he lost.
Okay.
I think I've ranked it. I don't. Where have I ranked it?
I've ranked it really low.
Uh,
I'll say mine while you're looking for it. I've put it at number 19.
I've ranked it at number 20.
Okay, so we're quite close.
So yeah,
Sam,
yeah, quite.
where have you put it?
Sam,
I put it at 90.
Okay.
90?
Yeah.
19,
He's gone above and beyond.
90.
it was that bad that Sam's actually like predicted it for the next 40 years.
You know what I find funny? In the match, it was only Big Show, Chris Jericho, Kane, and Miz, and John Cena.
No, really?
Oh, it's because it was only
Only
ex-WWE champions allowed.
Yeah, I remember that.
And there were only like them 5 who had won a belt. So yeah, that was great.
Yeah, not a good one.
Moving on to the SmackDown side, we've got Dolph Ziggler winning the briefcase,
Okay.
and then he cashed in on Alberto Del Rio on a Raw, and oh, what a great moment that was!
Oh, okay, good.
Everyone
Good. I'm glad we
hated
agreed on that.
Del Rio, and just a great moment. The crowd went mental.
Yeah.
I mean, Dolph Ziggler didn't hold the belt for long, but
Nah. Ziggler seemed to enjoy himself.
it was such a great moment for everyone at the time.
I like
I've
to
ranked this at
I like to see it
number
as
3.
Dolph's big break. Wait, you put that number 3?
I have put it in number 3.
Fair enough. I put it low down, but I did really enjoy it. I put it in number 14.
Oh,
But I did really enjoy it.
I put it at 11.
Okay, fair enough.
oh, okay.
Well, I thought just because after he won the belt, he lost it. It annoyed me.
That's fair enough.
I was like, well, he could have been so much more.
He could have
He
been.
could have really
I,
got a
just,
start.
I like to see it as his big break, and I like how
Oh, yeah,
much he
it
enjoyed
was a big
himself.
break, but it was also a big fall.
Yeah, that's why I put it at 14.
Okay.
Right, moving on.
Now
Swiftly.
we're moving into 2013.
Yep.
We have the Raw side, another person who didn't need it, Randy Orton.
Yeah, okay. I'm taking it you didn't like this one.
I did like it.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't like the fact that Randy Orton won.
That's fair enough.
But
I agree with that.
we're not ranking the winners,
Yeah, we're ranking the cash-ins.
the cash-ins, and he cashed in on Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam, which was a great moment.
Yeah, I really like this.
Sadness,
I love
because
the
Daniel
way.
Bryan had just beaten John Cena
Yeah.
for the WWE Championship. Randy Orton comes out with the briefcase. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to cash in. I'm not going to cash in."
Can't be honest.
Triple H pedigrees Daniel
Pedigrees,
Bryan.
and it
In
was
comes
great.
Randy Orton. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton's the new champion.
I also like how in that Triple H went from being like the ref to just taking charge, where he gave the briefcase to the guy and he was like, "Ring that bloody bell now."
Yeah.
And then ding, 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 Randy Orton won. And I like it as well because that's like, for me, that's when Randy Orton was like in his prime beast mode. Like he had the beard and he had like the shaved head.
It was the
I don't know.
birth of the authority.
Yeah.
I think it's between 2009 and 2013, Randy Orton, who was the best.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
2000.
Yeah.
I think 2009, just because he was kicking Vince McMahon's head and Stephanie McMahon.
That's fair enough.
Just that move's banned, isn't it?
I think so.
The punch.
Yeah, they're trying to make it a big thing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right.
I thought
Yeah.
Good. I've put.
Randy winning it was quite interesting, but at the same point, I was like, oh, I wish someone else won it.
Yeah, I can see why. We're at that point. We're at that point now,
good.
though, where people win it for the sake of it now, like not because they're an up and coming star.
The thing is, it worked in the storyline for Daniel Bryan,
Yeah.
so that's why I liked it. Only reason.
I've put this at number 6.
So,
Yeah, number 6. Really enjoyed it.
I said
Salmon,
6.
where'd you put it?
I can't remember if I put it. I can't. Where did I put it?
I don't know what happened there. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought we lost you. Me and Sam were just filling time.
I
Yeah.
was just speaking to myself.
Josh, where did you put it?
What I just said was Randy Orton held it all the way till WrestleMania when Daniel Bryan then won it from him.
Oh, okay, so there's a bit of a
Wow.
come up.
That's quite funny.
Which made the WrestleMania 30 moment even better.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Sorry. Where have you guys ranked it then?
I put it at number 6.
Sam?
I can't. Number 13.
I've put it in number 9.
I just put it 13 because I don't like Randy.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay. Well, isn't that the purpose of the hill?
Well, yeah, it's better than Randy.
Yeah, I know. It's just Randy Orton, isn't it? You can't
Yeah,
really...
exactly. He didn't really need the money in the bank, except it kind of works in Randy. It works with his character.
Yeah.
But anyway.
we're moving on to the SmackDown side, I believe, who won it in that year, which was Damien Sandow.
Oh, yeah.
He cashed in on John Cena,
John Cena,
but lost.
Lost.
Poor boy.
He could have been something so much better.
He fucking could have. He could have been the new,
Should've, could've, would've.
Perfect. He could have been the new Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, Damien missed out.
Yeah, what a character.
But yeah, Daniel Bryan, Damien Sandow lost to John Cena, and well, yeah, that's the end of that. I've put it at 21st.
I've put it also at... Oh, no, I put it at 22nd, sorry.
Okay, yeah, 20.
I put anyone at 23rd? I think I put him at 23rd.
Sam, you don't want to put him at 23rd.
23rd
Why not?
is bottom of the list.
Who else? Oh, no.
There's 2 I think could be your 23rd, Josh, and I'm waiting to see which one it is.
Okay, yeah, they're up to.
Mine are,
No, that's
yeah.
not.
Mine are also
Okay, so
21 and 23, so...
We're moving into 2014.
Yes, we are.
Well, I don't really have to say much, do I? Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Number one.
Number one, yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
Number one.
Number
Sam,
one. He is number one.
Sam, what could possibly be ahead of
Seth Rollins, yeah.
I know, Sheamus was pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put that as number one.
Yeah, I guess it's Seth.
Yeah, it is.
It's the heist of the century.
It is. That's what got me back into wrestling.
I mean, like, I'll say this now because I remember when we were in college, Sam, and I showed you that match, and I was like, Roman Reigns got counted out before the anything even happened.
Oh yeah.
Because Roman Reigns is just on the outside, right?
That's right, yeah, he's sitting
The ref's counting. Roman Reigns stands back up, and then the ref starts counting from 1 again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so you get to 9 and just forget to do 10.
Yeah.
Got it.
He cut the 0 off the 10 and made it 1.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's obviously number one. There's nothing else to say.
Don't know what to say about that, yeah.
Brilliant afterwards. It was brilliant when he won it. It was that night was great.
It was good.
Well.
It was great when he won it. His storyline with the briefcase was great with him and Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Him cashing in was great considering he lost to Randy Orton on the same night, and that just
that was a good match as well.
And then his reign as WWE champion was good, obviously, until he got his injury.
Yeah. Was it his knee injury?
Yeah, knee injury.
Yeah, knee injury. I thought so.
Yeah, at the live show.
Yeah.
2015, Sheamus.
Yep.
I remember this. It was good.
It was
good. I think because he cashes in on Roman Reigns, and obviously Roman Reigns had just won the title, and no one liked Roman Reigns. This was like prime.
This is prime fuck off Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Roman Reigns had just won. Sheamus cashes in on him, and you just have Roman Reigns sat there in the confetti with a sad face.
That was great.
Oh, it's just great. But unfortunately, I don't think I've ranked it that high.
I haven't either, but I'm going to swap my 7 and 8 round, so it's now number 7.
The only reason I haven't ranked it high is because of Sheamus not really holding the title for long.
Yeah, I think that also does it for me.
Because it was literally just an FU to Roman Reigns, and then he got it back again anyway. So I've put it at number 10.
As I've just said, I've put it at number 7.
Sam?
17.
Oh, right.
So you've gone from first to 17.
You've gone from number 1 to 17. Yeah. Okay.
Right, okay, Sam.
We won't question you.
2016, Dean Ambrose won.
Yeah.
He cashed in the following night. The same night on Seth Rollins, as Seth Rollins had just beaten Roman Reigns for the title.
Yeah.
He really made it a big thing about it, like when it was like, oh, he cashed in on the same night. They kept reminding you.
Like, people have done that before.
Yeah, I know, but I think it was just the importance of Roman Reigns walked into Money in the Bank as the champion. Seth Rollins beat Roman Reigns, then Dean Ambrose walked out of Money in the Bank as the champion.
The night all 3 Shield members won it.
In the space, like 2 minutes, they all have the title.
Yeah, that is big for the time, I guess.
That's why I've ranked it number 2.
I have as well.
I put it number 4.
Because also following this, you had Dean Ambrose and you had their triple threat match at the Battleground.
Yeah.
You had Dean Ambrose v AJ Styles. And Dean Ambrose walking into...
just before the split, wasn't it?
Yeah, because then it was... You had the Authority, which was Stephanie and Triple H trying to get Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to win the WWE title before SmackDown and Raw went brand split.
Yeah.
And they were all like, we don't want Dean Ambrose having it, Roman. And like, it just... Considering the year prior, they hated Roman Reigns, but now they were like trying to get him to win it just so it could stay on Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was just everything that followed it. The AJ Dean stuff.
Yeah, that was good.
The Ellsworth.
Oh my god, I forgot about him.
Yeah, like 2016 SmackDown Live. Oh,
great, yeah, that's
that was such a good show.
Can't beat it.
Talking Smack.
Oh, yes, great.
Roman Reigns, Renee Young.
Oh yeah,
I get them mixed up.
Roman and Renee.
Oh yeah,
Kieran.
Daniel Bryan together.
Kieran, the The only good
Charismatic.
talker, isn't she?
Yeah.
Got a character, got a personality. Not
Everyone
just,
else just doesn't.
hi, I'm Charlie Caruso. I'm here speaking to Seth Rollins.
It just stares at him for 4 minutes.
How was your match? Yeah, good.
Good, right. Anyway, back to the studio.
Yeah, so it was just great.
yeah, I put it at number 4.
Yeah, I put 2, Sam put it 2. Okay.
Yeah,
We're
good
moving
shit.
into 2016.
We're already in 2016, aren't we?
No, that's 17,
I
sorry.
was going to say.
And the first ever
Female.
Women's Money in the Bank match,
Yeah. And it was...
which was won by James Ellsworth.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Really
Oh,
stealing
it
that
makes me-
moment.
Oh, imagine ruining a match like that.
I know.
The first ever Women's Money in the Bank winner is James
A
Ellsworth.
man, yeah.
Because Carmella did not win it.
Nah.
Because then they had to redo the match the following week on a SmackDown. And they were like, yeah, Carmella, you've won it now.
But we're not rating the match, we're rating the cash-in.
We are rating
The cash-in was quite good, in my opinion.
on Charlotte Flair.
Yeah,
night
the
after
Iconics
WrestleMania.
debuting on SmackDown.
It also made it even more better because of the fact that Charlotte Flair had just
Taking a beating from the Iconics.
No, Charlotte Flair just beat Asuka the night before. The undefeated Asuka, who hadn't lost in like 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
She just beat her with a little figure 4.
Right.
Figure 4.
Little figure 4. It wasn't even a figure 8, so
Nah, couldn't be asked for that one.
just, yeah, I put it at 14th.
I've put it at 7. No, I've put it at 8 because I swapped mate at 7 and 8 round. So yeah, number 8.
Okay, Sam?
15.
You Houdini'd us there. I thought you were going to say 7.
I'm actually ranking it at number 1. No, sorry.
Yes,
Number 18.
Look, you don't need to know what numbers I picked.
We don't question what that man's mind produces.
I don't even know what numbers I picked so far.
Moving into the men's side of that year, Baron Corbin.
Yeah. Oh, this is what I was waiting for.
Number 1.
Right. We don't know. We don't say anything about this because it was shit. Josh, where have you put it?
22nd.
Okay.
What?
Okay. You've surprised me there. I thought it was going to be number 23.
No, just purely on the fact that it was Baron Corbin tries to cash in, and then John Cena just like, no, mate, you're not having this.
Fair enough. I've put it number 23.
And Jinder Mahal rolled him up.
Yeah, also the fact that it was Jinder Mahal who beat him, which just made it even better.
Fair enough.
The only reason it's not 23rd.
I've put it at number 23.
Oh, okay. Which
So I
means
thought-
you've shocked me there. You've put the other one at 22.
I thought it was
Okay.
boring. No, I've already said my 22. My 22 was Damien and Cena.
Oh, you really shocked me.
I have already shocked you.
So yeah.
The reason why though is just because it's Jinder Mahal and Baron Corbin, 2 people I don't care about. So for me, it was just really boring. I didn't
The other
care.
one goes somewhere else.
Do I want to go?
So, Sam, what did you put it?
I'm kind of like moving everything up at the moment, so this one's definitely going to be 23.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you for
I'm
agreeing.
now 22.
Okay, so we're moving into 2018.
Right.
Alexa Bliss winning the Money in the Bank
Okay.
Beautiful.
and
Beautiful.
cashing in on Nia Jax
Nia
and
Jax.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
I put this at number 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I think it was just a great moment because the fans going into that pay-per-view didn't want Nia Jax winning,
Yeah.
didn't want Ronda Rousey winning.
So it was a good alternative.
There was no alternative, so that's
Yeah.
what made it great, was Alexa Bliss came out as champion.
Yeah, fair enough. I've put it number 13 just because I didn't like Nia Jax as champion, so...
I don't like Nia, I don't like Ronda.
Exactly. I don't mind Ronda, but I don't like Nia. So, yeah.
Yeah. So
13.
Sam, where'd you put it?
Have I said 14? I feel like I have said 14.
Doesn't matter, we're not counting.
Alright, cool, 14. Alright, cool.
Josh,
Somewhere low.
next
It's like
one.
on the low spectrum of the list.
I get what you mean. That's also why I put it at 13, to be honest.
It's not.
Okay. Oh, we're moving on to the
sounds.
we're
Okay.
moving on to the men's side of this now.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman winning,
Yep.
and once again,
Where do you
because
put
he's
that?
He's too kind. He can't cash in. He has to declare a match with Roman Reigns.
He's a good boy.
Mr.
Brock. No, you put this at 23, didn't you bastard?
Do you know what really annoyed me about this?
What?
It's a DQ finish.
Note was the fact that, like, 2 months prior, Braun Strowman launched Roman Reigns into an ambulance.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
And it's like, he's too scared to cash in on him.
But you're fucking
But he can
flinging
kill
about.
the man.
Yeah.
Sorry, Roman, don't want to take the title too easily. What we'll do, we'll have a Hell in a Cell. How does this sound? Does this sound great? I don't really want to kill you for the belt.
So I'm assuming you've put this at 23.
No, I put it at 19.
Oh, okay. Then I know which one's number 23 for you.
Yeah.
This was the deciding one.
Side you as well.
I've put it at 21.
Okay.
Where you've put that one, Josh, is really going to shock you for me.
Sam?
I don't know. Shit. 20.
That's not a number, Sam.
Shit. Alright. 24. Because it was shit. It was just shit.
We're not counting, so we'll keep it.
If it was down to Sam ranking, he'd go 1, 11, and 23.
Yeah, he wouldn't pick anything in between.
I can't remember the numbers, mate.
Mid, high, low.
Okay, moving into 2019.
19.
We have Bailey winning Money in the Bank and cashing in on Charlotte Flair.
Yes, where did I put this? I can't even find it. Oh, I
I
found it.
don't believe she's lost the title since.
No, I don't think she has.
So she's held it for a year. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bailey's held. That means neither women's champion has lost the belt for a year.
Yeah, bloody hell.
Apparently they can't do that with men's titles.
All the time.
Yeah. So I put this at number 16.
I put it at number 9.
Okay. It was a good moment.
It was a good
Because
one.
obviously it's just before Bailey was healed
Yeah.
and before
It felt
Before,
baby. And I'm
Sasha Banks came back for Sam.
Yeah, that's true.
The weird thing is, I like Bailey, but I fucking hate Sasha. She's right. Come
We know you
she's
do.
she's a bad influence on Bailey.
Exactly. She's not a good role model like Bailey.
Nah. Parents would not
Well,
approve.
Bailey's been hanging around with her for too long, and now look at her.
Yeah.
Such a
Okay.
talent.
Sam, where have you put it?
7th.
Okay. And then moving on to my 23rd, Brock Lesnar winning
On
Money
Seth
in the
Rollins.
Bank, cashing in on Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules after a mixed gender tag team match.
Yeah.
Okay.
I completely forgot Brock won the Money in the Bank.
Not how he won it.
I was like scouring the internet trying to find how he won it, who won that year, and then I found it was Brock, and I went, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that."
Yeah, he won. And,
He won it, Sam, because it was a Money in the Bank match that had full members, and then he rocked up at the end and won it.
yeah,
There have been some proper shit Money in the Bank.
Yeah, there have been.
the last few years, yeah. I think the last good one was maybe 2016 when Dean Ambrose won.
Yeah, probably that one. Yeah.
Right. I do have something to say about Mustafa Ali, though.
Okay.
So, I don't know how much you two have been keeping up with the hacker on SmackDown.
I kind of know
I
bits and
have heard
pieces.
about this. I have seen this, yes.
I've seen the things that it's him.
That you think is Mustafa Ali. Well, I have a feeling that he's going to return on Money in the Bank, because that was the moment when Mustafa Ali started going downhill from the moment that Brock Lesnar came out
Yeah.
and took away the Money in the Bank briefcase from him. So I have a feeling the hacker's going to reveal himself to be Mustafa Ali on Money in the Bank,
Okay, I quite like that.
And then win it.
because that's a year since his downhill started, because he was on quite a high. Then Brock Lesnar came out and stole the opportunity away
Yeah,
from him.
that's true.
So yeah,
I've put
Just
this at number 17.
24, 17.
Yeah.
You mad?
Because when I rewatch it, right, I don't mind Brock. I know everyone hates him, but I kind of like watching him as just the villain that people hate him for.
When he's just a bastard.
Yeah. And like the gimmick he had afterwards, where he would like go around with it as like a
That's a
beatbox,
great point,
a
actually.
boombox.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, so I like how he's an arsehole when he knows it.
I still don't care for that. The fact that he just comes in and just
You
takes
know,
it.
I don't like that either, but I'm not ranking who
That
won it.
literally turned everyone like on his side a bit. It was just like it's pretty funny actually.
Yeah.
I also didn't like the fact that he cashed in either, just because I don't like him as a champion.
Neither do I, but there were ones I hated more than this. Like,
Nah,
I didn't.
I was
There were ones I
fuming
hated
when
more than this, just because I either thought they were boring and I didn't care for them, or I just
you weren't there for it.
exactly. So
Whereas I've been there for most of them, so
exactly. So that's why mine's not as low as you think it'd be.
Nah,
Yeah.
don't worry, Kieran. He's just stuck up.
I know.
Nice.
I know. He's stubborn.
Fucking
Yeah.
Tory.
Where have you put it, Sam?
Oh yeah, it's just rude, mate.
Anyway, is this done? Are we done now?
No, you haven't said where you put it, did you?
Oh, I don't give a shit.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yes, we are done.
Okay. Kieran, have you stopped the recording?
No, I can stop the recording now if you want me to, Josh.
Anyway, shall we say
Have it.
goodbye to the audience?
Yes, we
We'll
shall
see
say
you
goodbye.
with an issue at some
I'm
point.
Josh. Nice to meet you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Should be my neighbour.